guys, welcome to Friday FOC with East Meets West.
Welcome.
welcome. My CBSI, man.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I am here with my brothers, man, from East Meets West, man. Might see James. We don't know yet. You know, he got the invitation, so if he shows up, he shows up. It's all good, brother. But I am here with my broski, man. What's going on, Gomez?
You boy, happy to be here. Happy to do this. See what's out there. What's coming out. So, Josh, take it away. He's gonna do his thing. You boy.
Yes, sir. You already know, like broski said, my man Josh G's in the building. What is going on, Josh?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I'm ready to talk some comics, man. Sometimes you just want to escape some reality, so that's what we're here to do.
Let's see what the hell Josh is gonna put. Because I usually do my FOC during the week, but every time I see Josh's list, I end up putting up a couple more. So let's see what Josh has.
It's kind of a short list this week, to be honest with you.
Okay, I mean,
yeah.
We'll see, man. But yeah, man, you know what? Before we get into it, man, let's give a little taste about what an FOC final order cutoff is, guys. If you can, Josh.
Yeah, I can't. Final order cutoff is you have to get your orders in for your books to your stores, by a certain date. Stores have until Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. to order their DC books, and Monday night at 11:59 p.m. to order their Marvel and their independent books. A lot of stores have cutoffs before that point because obviously stores are not going to wait until 11:59 on Sunday or Monday for you to get the orders to them. Even if you're doing like a Previews World pull box, I can't imagine they're waiting until the last minute. So make sure you get your orders in before then. Also remember that this list is not the entire FOC list. You can find that either on Previews World or Lunar for DC books or some other websites. You can look it up. Also remember, too, that books are added constantly during the week. After this show is recorded, books can and do often still drop. So please always be checking that, and make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com for the actual list of the books on the video, as well as a link to the video itself. And that's put up by Ben on Friday around noonish, I think.
Yes.
Shout out to Ben C over there. So,
yes. So let's get this started. Bam.
All right. So we'll start with Image and Crossover 7. Now, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know about this. So apparently, I don't know if this is a permanent thing, if this is a one-issue thing, or if this is, a couple issue type of thing. But Chip Zdarsky is now taking this over.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it is not Donny Cates. And it's kind of weird. I'll read you the synopsis here in a minute. And I think all these covers are also done by Zdarsky along with somebody else. I forget who.
Mm-hmm.
I fell off this book around issue 4. It was not interesting to me whatsoever. I didn't really have high expectations for it. I may have to pick this up again just to kind of see what's going on with this. I have a feeling that these books, even though it is a popular book, is much lower print run than the first couple issues, only because of the serious hype around this book when it first came out. So if this book, and Zdarsky's a great writer, seriously, maybe one of the most underrated writers currently, happening. His Daredevil run is amazing. And a lot of other things he's done has been really good too. But I don't know if you guys are going to pick this up while you guys are talking about that. I'll pull up here. Let me just read this real quick. And this is right from Donny Cates. Wait, no, hold on. What is this? Why is Chip writing my book? Sorry, I know this is unprofessional to do in public, but no one at Image is answering my emails. Someone please call me. What's happening? Obviously, that's not true.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, before you start into this, Josh, let me welcome James. What's going on, James?
I'm shaking.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that was it. That was a synopsis, Josh.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm like you, Josh. I only read up to like the 4th, 5th issue of crossover because I was into it. Like in the beginning, I was all about it. Like, all right, let's see what Donny Cates is gonna bring, whatever. And I read it, and it wasn't what I expected to be. You know, but you never know. I should have kept on reading. I have no idea where this book is at right now. But the cover nice, man. They look a little bit different from what they were before. You know, before it was a little more like friendly covers. Now it's getting a little dark with Zdarsky. Am I bugging?
Is there a big of like Donny Cates already? I mean, I'm kind of a little burnt out with this.
Are you burnt out on Donny Cates?
A little bit, yeah.
And listen, man. Now that we're here and we've been told about the news about him going into Hulk now, I mean, you never know. I don't know. Donny Cates can, you know.
Wait, he's going into Hulk?
Yes, but he's got big, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut in, but he's got big shoes to fill if he's doing that, because you're following after Peter David, Bruce Jones, Al Ewing, you know. So, dude, what are you going to bring to the table with the Hulk? Donny Cates, please don't BS us. All right?
that was a little rate off of that. You know,
I'm sorry. It's just, you know, when I saw it, I was like, come on, man.
But nonetheless, man, Zdarsky's covers are amazing. I like the Abe and the Virgin, even the Virgin cover, the 1 in 10. But that 1 in 25, I mean, this looks a little bit too plain for me. Like too, I don't know, copped out. It's a cop out. I don't know. Whatever. So
I don't understand what that 1 in 50 is at all. Maybe like I look at that image and I don't see what it's supposed to be, but like I don't know what that is in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It looks like a cat to me or something. I don't know.
It looks like crap.
Oh, bit.
Next up, Department of Truth number 10. Yeah. I still have not read past issue 1, and I have all the intention to do so. I continue to get it. You know, just because I hear it's so good.
I'm glad I'm not the only one here, man. Thank you. Because, you know, I haven't read past issue 1 either. I read the first issue and I was like, yep, I'm going to read the rest, but I never got around to it yet.
I got up to issues like 6. But you know something? This is definitely a book that where you can come back to it later and read in trade paperback or whatever the way, you know, you want to read it. But Department of Truth is a great read. It is a good. If you're into the conspiracy theories and all that stuff, you already know, man, the synopsis about the Department of Truth.
Yeah, I'm into that. I got them all already on my pull list just in case. You never know. It's always something you always want to get. And it's been doing really well, so don't miss out on it. You never know what cover is going to be hot since they don't have no ratios no more, 1 in 10, 1 in 25. So you don't know how much is out there, but I pick them all up myself.
Digging all 3 covers, by the way. Digging all 3.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Spawn 319. Man, so I guess they're promoting this as this is going to sort of tie in with that Spawn universe number 1. It's a good jumping off point for people who have never read Spawn before. Mm-hmm. So they claim this Matina cover is freaking awesome.
That is.
Has he ever done? He's done Spawn before, right?
Yeah, several times.
So no picture of the McFarlane or the 1 in 5. I would assume that the 1 in 5 is the black and white of the McFarlane one. I'll continue to get this.
Mm-hmm. And Bjorn Barons again, knocking it out the park on now that A cover. They be switching, I guess, artists who's on the A, who's on the B. But yeah, good to see Matina back on Spawn, and it is my favorite. Even though the Barons is dope, but the Matina is my favorite one from what I've seen. I don't know about the.
Yeah, I pick all of them up. That's just me. I'm a Spawn collector. You guys know already, so I'm not gonna miss the boat on this one. Definitely.
It's just like a rare day in hell when there's a bad Spawn cover. I really. All right, next up, you got a lot of Walking Dead coming up right here. Nothing too major to talk about. It's just Walking Dead Deluxe second prints for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 in 25s of each one.
Oh, wow. Money grabber. That's what I see.
Yo, front, they dope. They dope. You know, they dope, but I'm not getting it.
They already did this for the first 6 issues, and I think they were low print run, too.
Reminds me of the Sienkiewicz from the later issues that they did a couple years ago. Yeah. So hey.
All right, next up, Batman Catwoman number 6. Picture of this for some reason was showing a version cover of this, which is not right because this is a Jim Lee and somebody. This isn't just Jim Lee; it's Jim Lee and someone else. I couldn't put the name on here because it wouldn't fit.
Scott Williams.
No, neither one of those. Another title that I have not read, but have picked up every single issue because I hear it's good.
Yeah,
it is good. It is good. I only read up to issue 4. I have not read 5. I intend to, and I will. But it's been a great read. So shout out to Tom King for writing Batman and Catwoman. A lot of people it's been like, oh my god, Tom King, he destroyed Batman. I enjoyed Batman when he was writing. It was what it was little off. It was the read from Batman Tom King when he was writing Batman, but I enjoyed it, and I'm glad to see him doing great with this. So.
All right, and then the only other DC book of note, in my opinion, on FOC this week, Catwoman Annual #1. So very light week for DC. I don't know why, but I forget what the name of this character is called. I think it's Father something. I could be wrong. But every time he's on a cover, it just always stands out to me. I have really no interest in reading Catwoman, but this kind of gives me like a little bit of a Daredevil vibe. For some reason, this character.
Because of the background, or
no, not the back. I'm talking more about this character. But I guess kind of the background, since Daredevil, is constantly going into church.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next up, Beta Ray Bill #4. One more issue. I think this is a 5-issue run. I hear that this is both good from some people and really stupid from other people. I have nothing to say on this. I'm not picking this up.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
those 125 though, those 125 variants, be on the lookout. Those they might be something there down the line, and they might be scarce or something. So just to keep in mind on that one.
Okay, next up, Black Widow #8, pretty dope Hughes cover, even though it's kind of simple. You've got, I forget the name of her new little protege, pretty dope cover for these the Spider-Man villains coming up for Sinister War that they're doing for all the covers for different titles for Marvel. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it is. Adam Hughes. I'm enjoying his cover, even if it's simple. I'm enjoying his covers, his 8 covers at that. He's been doing all these, Black Widow covers. So I'm thinking to add that other variant too is pretty dope too. So.
Okay, this would have been my pick or one of my picks of the week, Daredevil 31. This cover is fire to me. And I'm telling you, Mike Morello, if this cover is not on your cover fire with the week that this comes out, I have no more faith in you.
No, I was gonna say that A cover gives me of the Neil Gaiman's Lucifer vibe. I like it. I enjoy it. It's pretty dope. That cover is great. Mark Cicchetto has been killing it with these Daredevil covers.
Yeah. I like how he's holding both masks here. And again, Greg Land, the Sinister Spider-Man Sinister Villains cover. Dope. Okay, next up, a series that I'm sure not most people are reading, because this series I heard is also kind of bad. Eternals #5. A lot of Esad Ribbit covers in here. I really like his artwork on this Eternals run for the covers that he's done so far. These Todd Knock headshots I cannot stand. And the Perel 1/25, pretty dope. I only picked up one copy of Eternals. I forget for what number. It was the Thanos one where he's being held in Eternals. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit of steam with obviously the teaser trailer being released, but other than that, I have no intention to read this. I don't know if any of you guys are reading this.
I have no intention of reading it, but the Perel variant right there, I definitely have an intention of picking that up. I mean, I have no idea, no clue what it's all about, but it's like, that's just a cool looking cover.
Okay, we got some free comic book day books. Free Comic Book Day Marvel Gold Avengers, and they have this actually as Marvel Gold Avengers and Hulk. And then Marvel Silver Spider-Man, and they also have it as Venom also. Not sure what this is about. I'll pick it up. I'll pick this one up. I won't pick this one up. But some Free Comic Book Day action coming for you guys.
Just pick them up, yeah.
True that.
All right, next up, we got another giant size amazing Spider-Man coming up. The last one was okay. This one is the Chameleon Conspiracy #1. I'll tell you this, ASM for yesterday that came out. What was that, number 67? I think.
Yeah.
Much better than it has been. Yeah. No Boomerang. a lot more serious. The whole thing with Chameleon, pretty dope. So leading into a new story, again, preparing for Sinister War. And at the end of 67, you really start to see, okay, here come the Sinister Six is on their way back.
Okay.
All right, next up, Shang-Chi #2. Are you guys reading this? Did you read #1? I did not.
No, I did not. But covers are freaking amazing, though. I like the A cover. The A cover's dope.
I think it's the first appearance in this issue. I forgot who it is, but it was talked about earlier today. Yeah, I'd say be on the lookout and probably pick one up. I like that A cover is actually I like that cover. It's a really nice cover. Yeah. The only thing that throws it off is like, where is the shield exactly on that cover? Like, who's like, is it just falling out the window along with everybody else?
He's holding it.
Is he holding it? All right, maybe I missed that. But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Star Wars Dr. Aphra #11. I stopped picking up this series. I gotta pull some things off my pull list, and this is one of those victims. I wasn't reading it anyway. No picture of what the Sprouse cover looks like. I can guarantee it's probably some sort of
movie.
Lucasfilm 40th anniversary homage. You guys reading this?
Nope. No. Not reading it. But if we're picking off covers, the Pacelli's pretty dope. And even that B covers, I kind of like it. I feels familiar, that cover, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know, and I can't. I was about to say the same thing, but I can't place it as to what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Star Wars: The High Republic #6. I continue to pick this up again. Another series that I haven't read any of my Star Wars pulls, like none of them. Not really a fan of this Momoko 1 in 25. A little disappointed in that. I really like this Pride cover. It kind of, even though this guy kind of looks a little weird, it kind of gives me a vibe of Star Wars, the Old Republic video game. It was the last DLC. I forget what it was called, but with the twin brothers who are Force users, they're not Jedi or Sith. Kind of gives me a little vibe of that. If you guys have never seen the trailer, there's 2 trailers to that last expansion set. If you've never seen the trailers for that, go watch them. So freaking dope.
I'm digging the A cover, by the way. I don't know why. I just like it. It's the Noto. I think Noto's been doing an amazing job with these A covers when it comes to Star Wars High Republic. That Momoko, definitely not feeling it, man. I agree with you, Josh. Unfortunately, it's a 1 in 25. You know what I mean? So it's the more sought out, book that people want if you want to get your money's worth, I guess you want to say.
Yeah, I'd grab all 3 of those covers, honestly. I mean, like, I don't know, like, just whether you like the Momoko cover or not, you never know, like, somebody else might like it. Yeah. Just saying. So, but as far as Phil Noto, talk about, like, underrated artist, in my opinion. I mean, he's drawing somebody riding a Rancor, on Rancor back, basically. And it's just, it's just kind of crazy. So I dig it, man.
And it's called Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. If anyone cares, that video, the 2 videos, the 2 brothers and then the sister, watch them. Dope. Okay, next up. Whoa.
You got too excited there, Josh. Hang on.
Marvel's #3. Alex Ross doing the main cover still, and a Johnson 1 in 25. Nothing to say about this one either. I'm kind of still left speechless on a lot of books this week. Not a great week, in my opinion.
Yeah. Listen, man. Alex Ross been. I enjoyed the A cover. I mean, the issue 1 cover that he did for Marvel's second one with the graffiti style, and this one's pretty dope, man. Like we always been saying, Alex Ross is one of them artists. You cannot deny him. You know what I mean? You cannot. And that 1 in 25. I mean, it's
like this would have been so much better in my mind. Like, you got Cap here, you got Bucky here, but like, what is this?
That's somebody's like.
Is that Reptile or Reptiles?
No.
That's my favorite.
All right, United States of Captain America #1. You got 5 covers on this, or 5 that are announced, and I'll read the synopsis for this in a minute. Alex Ross doing the wraparound cover on this. Also doing the wraparound cover on the new Black Panther series that starts, I forget when. So I don't know if he's going to be doing a bunch of wraparound covers for some series, but pretty dope. I like how, it just kind of shows the history of kind of Cap, here, or the captains. And that's what this book is actually sort of about. I think it's Captain. Here, let me read it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we here?
That wraparound is sick, though. That shit is sick, right? I mean, while you look for it, man, that Todd Nuck head cover, I thought we was done with those headshots. You know what I mean? So,
I was praying we were. Yeah. Okay, here it is. The shield has been stolen. No one understands the value of the shield like those who've wielded it. So Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson set out on a road trip across America to chase down the thief, but instead they find the captains, everyday people from all walks of life who have taken up the mantle of Captain America to defend their communities. And for some reason, the shield thief wants them all dead. Can Sam and Steve get to them first? The rest of that is just whatever. But then you've got these two.
A cover's the one. For me, I'm just saying. Yeah. A cover.
Okay, next up, or last up, Basilisk #1, second print. You guys read it?
Yeah, I read it.
It's maybe one of the quickest comic books I've ever read.
I was going to say, in record time, I felt like I was reading a comic strip or something like that. It was
pretty good, in my opinion. I think it starts off like really slow, even though the whole book is fast. The ending, it obviously is kind of what hooks it for me. I may get this. I don't know.
It's a little quick thing about Basilisk, man. I enjoyed the interior art. It was pretty dope in this one too, man. Enjoyed the story. I mean, and then the second print. Nothing beats the what is it? Is it the A cover? If I'm not mistaken, that I got. I think it's the A cover of issue 1 for Basilisk, and I enjoyed it. So good. I mean, I knew it was gonna go to the second printing, especially with this Boom Studios. Boom Studios is hot right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Boom Studios, swing and a miss on their limited print run variant that they're supposed to release for this at like 2 p.m. and never got released until I had to go back to the site and find it was sold out. And
wow,
yeah, and I was pretty upset about that because I was looking forward to picking that up, but I'll settle for the second print, I guess. It's just hey, Boom Studios, you guys are doing good, but you did a huge swing and a miss on that.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. They'll fix that boo boo.
I hope they do. Because I mean, that really bothered me, man. Because I was really looking forward to picking up that variant. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the one. Anyway, I digress. But still.
I actually don't.
What?
I actually don't know which one you're talking about. I don't think I've seen it.
Well, I'll tell you later. I mean, it's going to be a whole thing of picking things. Going through all it. Let's just carry on with this.
All right. So here's the end of the list. Just some more stuff that's up for FOC. We've got a bunch here. If anything jumps out to you guys, let me know. I know there were some things on here.
I see Firepower going on the third volume of trade paperback. Okay, that means I'm behind. I gotta read. I know I've read the first volume, but okay, all right. Now I gotta read up. Two Moons, yeah, we already know. I've been reading that. That's been a great read also. I mean, shout out to My Little Pony and Transformers 2.
Hang on 1 second. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something here because there was a book on here that I wanted to show, and I thought I put it on, but I guess I didn't. Maybe it's on this. Oop. Hang on. Maybe it's on at the end of the list.
Was it white?
What is it? Indie book.
It is.
Well, I don't know. Teen Titans 21. Yeah, I'm just reading off this list right here. I'm looking at it. Locust #1. What's that about? Barbaric #1. What's that one about? And shout out to Vampirella.
Yes.
Dark Power, baby. Parasomnia. I did pull the pictures for that. So Parasomnia is from Dark Horse. I think it's also Cullen Bunn.
Okay.
Sneaky good.
And Andrea Moody, who's the artist from MannyNYC in New York.
Okay.
So from Colin Bunn and Andrea Moody comes a new dark fantasy tale of two worlds split between dreams and reality. After his son disappears, a broken down man braves a nightmarish dreamscape in order to find him and battle the ruthless cult that seeks to rule the land of dreams as the barrier between reality starts to collapse. And then there's another one.
Now go to the second page of this. Yeah, I didn't see this one. Let me see. Why you do that?
This one is really interesting to me too. Zorro, Galleon of the Dead.
Yeah, Zorro. Yeah. We live number 1, 4th print.
Yeah, we live number 5, 3rd print, which was the first appearance of I forgot one of the villains. So yeah.
I want to look Mania New York number 2 getting a second print now. It took so long to get a second printing for the issue 2. Okay, keep your eyes open on that one. All right. Yeah, man. Dope list, man. Dope list.
Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Like I said, very short list this week. Not much that really catches my attention. What?
Maniac of New York going to a second printing number 2. That's hella late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Surprised. But yeah, dope list, Josh, man. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no doubt. So make sure again you guys go to comicbookinvest.com. And check out all the other shows during the week from all the other channels that are doing, shows for CBSI. You got basically a show every week, I think, at this point. Or I think, no, maybe 6 out of 7 days, I think.
Yeah.
So other than that, make sure you go over there again for the link to the video, as well as the actual list itself of all the tiles that were in this video. Again, make sure you check your stores, check wherever you get your FOC done. Make sure you're checking it constantly because, again, it does update all the way up until Saturday, I believe. Make sure you get your orders in as early as possible so you don't miss that cutoff on Sundays and on Monday nights as well.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess we'll see you next week.
Yes, guys. Later.
Later.